several occasions. She's like really elite as a Muay Thai fighter.
Fun fight.
But big gloves, stand up, always stand up. There's no ground. And as soon as she got in the UFC, you could see like that transition between learning the striking with takedowns versus just fighting in a kickboxing bout. It's a big transition.
It takes time too.
Yeah,
but you're also going against people who aren't going to give you the time.
Exactly. They're just fucking shooting it on her, beating her up, and taking her down, and it's just a different sport.
Who's on that card? I thought the card was pretty good. It's in Brooklyn, yes?
Travis Brown is fighting Derek Lewis. That's an interesting fight. But where's Travis's head at right now?
He's training the same camp, isn't he?
Yes.
God damn it, Travis.
Yeah.
Holly Holm versus Amanda Nunes. That's the fight right there.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think at 135, that's a fucking wild
fight. They should do that
at
this for this card.
No, make Amanda the 2-belt champion.
But then you have to remember that Valentina Shevchenko just beat Holly and beat
Holly's
her up stand up.
2 losses.
Yeah, and Valentina beat her up stand up. That check right hook. That's the fight we should see.
Yeah, they put those two together.
Yeah.
They need help with this card.
The problem is most people, even though Valentina won, they don't know who she is yet. Even though she won. I mean, she needs a few more victories inside the UFC in order to get people excited.
No,
about
is this pay-per-view?
This pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Brooklyn. The only reason people know Holly, too, is they don't know her past losses, really. Granted, her fight was on Fox, but all they know is she's the girl that knocked out Ronda. That's what's selling this.
Eddie, bro, are you trying to say that this isn't going to get you last $60?
I'm just saying that...
I will illegally stream it like I did the last one.
Amanda Nunes just fought for 45 seconds. She's fresh. Have her headline that card.
Hey man, let's build her up. Where's the fire?
What are you talking about?
Where's the fire?
Is that the Super Bowl card?
Yeah.
Damn, I agree with Eddie. I agree with Eddie. That's a bad card.
I'm not saying nothing.
That's February 5th.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying.
No, Super Bowl weekend is in Houston. It's a different card.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. The Super Bowl
changed
weekend
it.
one. I don't think they have that card locked up either, by the way. I think they're still moving fights around for that Brooklyn card because I think they recognize that they need a little bit more juice on that card.
I think
no
Amanda's
Super Bowl
perfect.
card in Vegas this year?
No, it's not in Vegas.
Houston.
It's in Houston this year.
And the Super Bowl's in Houston.
Yeah.
Or is Super Bowl in Houston or Dallas? I thought it was Dallas.
Yeah.
Is it Houston? I know it's
Houston.
Texas.
So that's they'll have a big card for the UFC there. They don't
Hey
even know.
man,
That's a great fight.
If you
All
want
they have
my
right
money,
now is Bermudez and Chan Sung Jung. That's a good fight. But what day is that?
that would sell 7 pay-per-views.
February
right now.
5th? 4th?
Super Bowl's on the 5th. This is
The
on
4th. Yeah, so
They need to
okay,
throw
that's
Amanda
a fight
on one
night.
of those cards.
I'm not
That's
there
it.
for that.
You
That's
need to
a
slow
fight
down,
night.
sir.
Jesus Christ.
That's
what
so
are we doing over
the
here?
fight. That's a Super Bowl card, and it's a fight night.
No,
Wow.
you're like, what's the Super Bowl weekend?
Super Bowl week.
That's it. bro.
February
Super Bowl
4th?
weekend.
It's not
the
the 29th?
The game is on the 5th.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
night
wow.
before. It's a free fight
So
night.
Put it on
it's a
Fox.
free fight night because Super Bowl weekend. It's always been a pay-per-view UFC.
Yes.
It's usually been in Vegas.
And it's in Vegas.
Yeah, I wonder what they're doing, man. Well, you know what, man?
Who's
Look,
going to headline cards right now?
Dude,
Who
you-
would sell a pay-per-view?
It's a good fucking question. There's no
There's a lot of stars out
heavyweights. No heavyweights other than Stipe Miocic that can sell a big card right now.
And he has to
Kane-
sell it in Cleveland, too.
There's a lot of stars out there. There's a lot of stars out there.
That would sell
In
a
the sky?
pay-per-view, Eddie.
Well,
Which
Name
ones?
one.
Serious.
And just give me 3 and go.
well,
Alpha
Amanda
Centauri.
Nunes really didn't. I mean, she put in 45 seconds.
Robbie Lawler's
They should
ready.
take advantage. There's, I mean, you want.
I'm talking about legit pay-per-view sellers.
Honestly, there's Conor McGregor than there's everybody else, right?
Correct.
Right.
There was a thing that they showed the other day that Conor, in 3 fights, drew more pay-per-view than the entire UFC roster in 2014.
His 3 worst gates and pay-per-views of all time would beat Ronda's best and Brock Lesnar's best.
Yeah, he's the best. He's the biggest for sure. And anybody
are you guys
I know
arguing?
No,
Am I
you're not. No,
arguing?
But some people
No,
are.
I'm just looking at you like this.
Dana's argued it, right?
Yeah,
That
he
Ronda
goes,
was a
Ronda's
bigger
biggest star, and Connor's like, no.
What Ronda is like, here's what's different. When Ronda's face came on the screen the first time in Vegas this weekend, I heard young girls scream. That's all I heard. I heard young girls. It was like Justin Bieber pulled his dick out. It was like,
How about that motherfucker's talking shit? How about Bieber's talking
I
shit?
know. He made
What
a
did he
tweet
say?
that said, you just got knocked the fuck out.
Hey, Bieber, sing your
What?
fucking songs
Yeah.
and
What?
beat it, nerd.
He's so silly.
What?
Yeah, that dude's so
you don't even write your
silly.
own music. What the fuck are you
What?
talking about?
That dude's so silly.
That's
What
what
a
I can't
fucking
stand. When people
douchebag.
aren't involved in the game, they say stuff like that. It's like, what have you ever done to risk your... What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Damn.
It got
What?
239,000 likes.
And it's because Ronda, she was at some concert or something, and her little sister wanted to meet Bieber, and he didn't have time. So then she got mad. Remember that? She was like, "Fuck Bieber." But so that's where it stems
wow.
from.
Oh, okay.
So he's
I
like waiting, like,
Well, you remember when fucking Rhonda got KO'd by Holly? Trump said, "I'm glad she got knocked out. Not a good person."
Trump talked shit again, didn't he? Trump did another tweet about Rhonda.
About Rhonda?
And he's the president of the United States.
no,
I'm pretty
Did
sure.
He really?
Yeah.
He is so crazy.
Check out his tweet.
He is so
Why
crazy.
was he mad at Ronda in the
Who
first time?
fucking knows? She
Oh,
might
'cause
have talked shit about him.
Because she said, she goes, I would never vote for Trump.
Yeah, she said she was going to vote for Bernie
You're
Sanders.
the president of the United
And-
States, motherfucker. What do you care?
I know, right?
Hey, man, don't you have bigger fires to put out instead of tweeting bullshit?
Well, not only that,
He's
man.
not a politician, man.
don't see
That's not what he is.
I know, right?
He's not.
He's not.
He's not trying to be. He don't even want to stay at the White House because I got a fucking hotel.
I wouldn't either.
Because
He's like, look at this little place.
I'll do it from
Fucking
here.
Lincoln's bed.
Yeah.
I got a bidet. I got Chinese butlers and shit.
Exactly.
Get the fuck out of here. The White House and shit.
It's probably run down. I bet if you
Yeah,
go in there,
it's
probably
fucking worn
shitty.
down.
Probably
Right?
like the Playboy Mansion.
Yeah,
you get there and you're like, what?
It's nasty. Mildew on the windows and shit.
You've been in the mansion, right? Didn't you come with me to that marijuana
I got
policy
tricked.
project
See,
thing?
when I first got invited to the mansion, I thought, oh my God, it's going to be just like those videos you see. They used to be those like commercials. And they
Girls
used to-
Gone Wild.
Girls Gone Wild,
Yes.
like Playboy Mansion. And you'd see like on E, you see the Playboy Mansion. You're like, oh shit. You get invited to an event there, and then you figure it out really quick that, okay, not every night goes off because there's like no girls there. They had giant screens everywhere in the backyard, playing loops of people partying on
Real
the good
cock
nights.
fest.
On the good nights, so you got to. You're at
got
the
to see
Playboy
people
Mansion, seeing people party at the Playboy Mansion, and then I looked into it, and it turns out they rent out the place like all the goddamn
All the
time.
time.
Rent it out all
And
the time.
there's not going to be. It's not like what you see on TV. There's only 2 times per year where it's that what you imagine, where they're just 80% girls and they're all in their
Their
underwear.
Halloween party.
That does happen, but it's only their Halloween party and their 4th of July or a midnight summer's Eve.
And that shit
Those
pops
are the
off.
good. Yeah, and then
Remember when
it's
we went to see-
impossible to get into those.
Eddie, you remember when we went to see fights there?
Yeah, they
we
have
saw,
fights there.
We saw Strike Force
Yes,
there.
that's
Correct.
right.
Brandon Thatch.
No girls.
Bought on that.
Yeah, dude, Thatch, man, that was a tough loss.
Yeah, it's probably over, isn't it?
Yeah, he just did
4 in a row.
not. He looked terrible on the ground, man. He was making big rookie mistakes and
Super
like,
amateur.
Yeah, it was like he was like leaving himself open. It wasn't patient.
It's
wasn't
heartbreaking.
doing it the
'Cause
right way.
I'm telling you, if you saw him in the gym, you're like, oh, like I've seen him against the best in the world. You're like, this motherfucker's gonna do it, man.
So what is it?
Commitment to the grappling. Commitment to grappling, commitment to jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
He's
man.
just so good at stand-up. His dad's this legend in Denver as far as striking, and he was a taekwondo guy, and he trained him since he was little.